When I was teaching at CU Boulder, and CU Boulder went through the new business school, I was amazed to find two things. When they did their initial business plan, guess which stakeholder was missing? Students. I was like an outsider, I am just one of those hired guns who teach a class. I'm like, where's the student? And I can't even ask loudly because, I don't have these degrees next to me. The second question I asked is, last time I saw the football is played by students. Why do students get the worst seats? Why do students get the worst parking? Because we don't listen to these students. So what you're creating in each one of these places, you're creating a dissatisfaction in the mind of the consumer. If somebody solves, they will advance. So what we look at under each one of these is the part of me. Me means recognize me, treat me special, please, and be serious and sincere. Do not fool around with me. And that becomes true in every industry that is there. I'll give you an example. Let's say you come to me, and we are working together on a project. You are a consultant, you want to help ZenMango. You have given me an hour of free time. Towards the end of 45 minutes, you start looking at your cell phone. I don't feel special anymore. I know you don't love me anymore. I'm serious. You have started taking your love away from me to the next person who is online. What the heck's going on, man? I just thought you were supposed to give me an hour of love. It's bizarre. So as we start taking this beyond, what we normally saw in a booming economy, marketing has 3 steps. Of course, we can call it awareness, we can call it trial, we can call it relationship. It's all about screaming. But what we are feeling is those days are over. Think what TiVo did for us. We are the new TiVo generation. If you scream, I put a duct tape on your face. That's what TiVo has told us. So now you need to build relationships because those days of screaming are over. So anytime we talk about winning big in a down economy, we always come back to guest experience enhancement. And we'll go back and forth between these two words because all of us cannot every time look at a customer and feel he or she is a guest. Let's at least talk to him as a customer. Let's enhance him and have a vision that one of these days when you walk into my house, in our home office, I will put the red carpet in because today my house and our business is blessed because you, the customer, is here. It's amazing. That's a mindset change we'll get into. Now, anytime you want to win big, you need to have a vision for winning big. Each one of you can start relating to each of these moments, whether it is Secretariat or Michael Jordan. I have a question for any one of you. What is the secret behind Michael Jordan's success? And the answer cannot be his boxer shorts, okay? Other than that, something else. What is his secret to success? Vision. What else? Perseverance. Let me show you something which is even simpler.
After Michael Jordan's final season, the NBA gave him yet another Most Valuable Player award, and so the reason is simple. After 14 seasons, you still go out every night. Michael Jordan.
Think about how powerful that concept is. For 13 years, 85 games a year, this one man played with one motivation. Today, you will come to see me You have planned all your life to come and see Mr. Jordan. You won't ever get this chance. I cannot let you down. To me, when we started, this is, again, if you have not got this DVD, you can buy it at Target. It's called Jordan on the Max for $5. Amazing, amazing. Free. Anybody can beat that price? I was hoping somebody will say, I'll give you the DVD plus $5. Okay. So what we started looking at was, to me, I realized that that's the part where Mr. Jordan, what he's doing is, there are two parts. One is the information, the power of one, but then you flip it into action. Knowing this is not good enough. You have to act on it. And that is wow one more, which means I need to wow you today because you will never come to see me again. Now, at this point of time, what we realized is in any business you are, you'll see there's information, 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 and data. I would request you to find that one piece of information that makes action inevitable. I'll give you an example. All of us came on Highway 36. Okay? If right now there's two pieces of information, I'm just making it up. If one piece of information that says that it's going to snow again 2 inches in the next 3 hours, good to know. On the other side, if somebody comes in and says, hey, there's construction going on, and Highway 36 is going to close in 15 minutes for the next 7 hours. You guys will run like crazy. Because that is information which made action inevitable. So that's what I think is the very challenge for all of us is this power of one would be that action that will force you to act. So as we start looking at the power of one, I'll take you through an example of pizza. All of us order pizza a lot. And in the pizza industry, you break the customer into light, medium, and heavy user. You start looking at the percentage of distribution of customers, then you look at all these math on percentage of sales. When you start looking at right now, what do you see? We all have been taught that 80% of the sales come from 20% of customers. But today we'll break that rule. Why? Look at this group. When I start looking at this particular group, what I start seeing is the heavy users, these guys are carrying 2 times their load, 2x. But the 3%, they're carrying 16 times your load. Which means, tomorrow, if this was your company, you had to go and give bonuses, you have $100. By the earlier 80-20 rule, you'll take your bonus and give it to these groups. But based on this information, I will find those 3% of the people, hold on to them. I'll even tattoo, I'm seriously, your name here, your name right here, and you are number 1 right here. Forever. I don't want to lose the 3 of you. Because if any one of you leave, I'm dead. That is information which makes action absolutely inevitable. Now, this nearly got me fired when I worked at Papa John's. The CFO, David Flannery, told me, Arjun, this is hoax. Of course, later on, he bought into these numbers, okay? So as we start going through, let's say you saw these numbers and you run a pizza place and every day or every week or every month you have one vision, 5-3-2, which means you'll take 5 light users, 3 medium users, and 2 heavy users and take it to the next level. If you start doing it, you start seeing the numbers start adding up. All of a sudden you see you have generated extra $96,000. If you look at an average pizza store, this is 10% increase in sales.